And so this video begins on the south side of downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. Check out this river walk. I think I have it all to myself here on this beautiful Tuesday morning. I don't even know the date. Oh man, the last 4 days were a rush. We went to Florida and back. Had a great time. Had a great time with my fiance, Chris the girl. It was a rush. But we're back. We're back, but not for long. Check this out. Someone painted a gigantic mural. Looks like we have some sort of a bird up there, a little doggy, sunflowers. I think this park is amazing. I have to look at it on my map to see what it's called. I'll let you know here in a second. Guys, thanks for always sticking with me. Having the time of my life. We are well underway. I'm about to well underway for haunt season 2025. I'm about to enter in my 7th weekend. This weekend I will be doing 5 haunts, 4 states, 5 nights. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A little update here as we begin the video. All right, I looked it up. This is Suttree Landing Park, or it could be Suttree, S-U-T-T-R-E-E. And that right there is the Tennessee River. Guys, again, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I'm Tampa Jay, and today I'm actually going to go to a very famous bookstore. One of, I believe, 4 or 5 of these bookstores here in this region. McKay's Books. It's a gigantic media center, really. Not just books, but they've got DVDs, Blu-rays. They've got vintage video games, toys, records, CDs. Wait till we get there. I'm anticipating looking through their horror section. Also, they might have some Halloween going on there. That's part of the fun. We'll see what goes on there. And also, I'm going to get some coffee up the hill here. I passed a coffee shop on the way down here to Suttree Landing. And I'm going to get that. Need some more caffeine because, guys, we just had one heck of a weekend. It started out on Friday night in South Carolina at the Fear Farm. Chris and I went to that awesome haunted house. And then the next day, we drove 600 miles. It was like 8.5 hours all the way to Plant City, Florida. Of course, we couldn't miss it. Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. That was a great night. Got to reunite with a lot of friends that night and experience a total upgrade. Sir Henry's Haunted Trail always outdoes themselves. It was great, especially the hayride, that last scene. Great. Those videos are out there if you want to check that out. And then the next night, I returned to HHN Orlando. It was Chris's first time. We hung out with our good friends, Brad and Amanda. Shout out to them, which they let us crash in their house. Crash in their house. They let us stay over. That was very sweet of them. Great friends the night before. And then the night after HHN, we stayed at Cabana Bay. And then yesterday, we drove straight home from Cabana Bay. I think we stopped twice. Once at Buc-ee's and once at a place called Busy Bee, right at the Georgia-Florida line. It's like a knockoff of Buc-ee's. So yeah, we traveled all day. We got home. Chris's parents are staying with us. They were over at the house. Shout out to Bob and Kathy. It's good to see them. I haven't seen them in a while. They just got back to this region. They're camping out here. So shout out to Bob and Kathy, Chris's parents. Also shout out to my mom, who I look forward to visiting soon. I was talking to her this weekend. I just wanted to say, hello, Mom. I was just texting her. But guys, just giving you like a life update right here as I'm walking to my car to go to the coffee shop. This is going to be a unique video, kind of a life update. Guys, I'm about to head out tomorrow again for haunt season. We're talking about the 7th week of haunt season. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Starting tomorrow night, 5 days, 5 haunts, 4 states. And pretty much from now on all the way through November, my weekends will look just like that. We pick it up a notch every year, and I'm so grateful for it. I've been invited out to some of America's top haunted houses. Now, we're not talking about theme parks. We're talking about the independent haunt season 2025. The good ones. The terrifying ones. They're all pretty good. Everything I walked through so far this year has been excellent. So, but there are some I've never been to before coming up that I'm really excited about, specifically this weekend. So stay tuned. There's much ahead. We'll be walking through more haunted houses this weekend. Just wanted to put that out there as well. Guys, I'm going to wrap up this intro, and we're going to go get some coffee and check out McKay's books. There's much ahead. And I actually parked right over here for free on this quiet morning in front of these two giant apartment buildings, which have a really nice view of downtown Knoxville and the Tennessee River. It's so quiet here. I've been here for like a half hour, and I think I saw someone jogging, but I haven't seen a car go by. I like Tennessee. It's nice and quiet. I didn't realize it says Knox South right here on that silo. I wonder what they keep in there. What is this? It almost looks like an oil kind of like staging area. This is right here next to the apartments. Kind of bizarre to see that, very close. And this old gas station right here on the south side of Knoxville is called McKay. It is the coffee shop I passed on the way out towards the river, which is behind this neighborhood. Check out these old houses. These are really cool. Very historic neighborhood. A lot of things going on here, including everything mushrooms. Kits, edibles, medicinal, and gifts. McKay Coffee Company. Check them out, guys. Here we go. Banana matcha. I love banana. I love matcha, although I haven't had matcha in a while. This thing looks good. It's about to test it. This is some sort of a shoe mural here. Got a Nike tank. Got like a, I don't know what kind of tank that is over there. Oh, it looks like a boot tank. It's pretty neat. Let's try this. Holy crap, that's good. If you like banana and matcha and a mustache, come to the south side. McKay. Yeah, this is a cool mural. It looks like the artist is right there. Shout out to the artist. If you can make that out. Looks like it was painted in 2018. I've already done a mural tour in downtown Knoxville. Should have adding this to that list. Well, hello and good morning, Sunsphere. How do you do? Looking bright. Yellowbird habanero hot sauce. Okay, guys, so I had to make a pit stop here at Whole Foods. On Sunday morning, I had this hot sauce, and I just couldn't live without it. And guess who has it? Whole Foods Market, right here on Paper Mill Drive in Knoxville. Actually, McKay's Books is right behind that tree line, also on Paper Mill Drive. Got my habanero hot sauce. Also, Chris the girl needed a couple things inside. And I found the root beer wrath flavor of Liquid Death, which is my current favorite. So it was cool to pick up all of that. All right, let's head over to McKay's. And we have made it to the legendary McKay used book CDs, DVDs, and more, aka the McKay Bookstore. 230 Paper Mill Road here in Knoxville. There's also one in Nashville, Chattanooga, and I think there's one on the North Carolina side. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's one near Asheville. So this will be my second time here, first time off camera. I had to put a lot of stuff back on the shelf. I think I still spent like $100 in here. I bought a lot of haunted books, a lot of DVDs, some music. I tried to buy a t-shirt, but they didn't have my size. Maybe they'll have my size today. It looks like they're open Monday through Thursday, 9 to 9, and Friday through Saturday, 9 to 10, and Sunday, 10 to 7. So they're open every day. All right, so this angle right here does not do this bookstore justice. I'm gonna give you a little tour. So you can see we have more than just books in here. We've got video games, Lego, we've got music, we've got instruments, we got PlayStation 3 games over there too. We got so much to see. Yeah, let me go up there and give you a bird's eye view first. All right, here you go. Okay, this will give you more of an idea of what's going on. That whole section right there, DVDs and Blu-rays. Over here they have assorted DVDs. I think the horror section, horror, is right over here. It's very popular right now because it's Halloween. There's all the books right there. Here you go. This is right next to the elevator. Get the whole store in here. And then along the rail is mostly music. And then on that side Up there, you can read it right there. Comic books and graphic novels. Need a PA system, maybe a drum set, a little Marshall amp. $100. This is nice. I guess it works. They even have old phones in here. There's an iPhone over there. I see a bunch of Galaxies. Look at this old AT&T Sonin. I don't even remember that phone. Also, they got a Samsung. Is that the one that blew up in your pocket? Got CDs along the wall here, and then along the rail, records. All right, where will I stop? How about, just gonna pick something random. You're probably like screaming at the screen. All right, let's do the unforgettable 50s. That's it. That's what we're buying. No, I'm just kidding. Wow, that's a cool drum kit. I like the collar there. Looks like it's $1,200. Star Classic. Actually, never heard of that company. All right, guys, I have found the Christmas section. Christmas with the Chipmunks. That's a classic right there. That's cool. That's going for $6.95. The Christmas Jug Band. Never heard of them. Mistletoe Jam. It's going for $8.95. Chris Christopherson, rest in peace. To the Bone. Don't have that one. I don't think my dad did either. He's a huge fan. $1.95. Elvis Pure Gold Pop. Also, we got the Beatles Capitol Albums Volume 1 and 2. We got the Beatles in mono. Whole set there for $105. Here's a set. Meet the Beatles. $60. Check it out. Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper Goes to Hell. That's a great album. Also, right next door, Lynyrd Skynyrd's Street Survivors. I found the cassette section classic. Look at this, a whole section of vintage cassettes. Let's see if I have any of these or remember any of these. The iconic classic recording of We Are the World on cassette. All right, I picked through all these cassettes here on the shelf. I didn't realize until now that these, check this out. These are the good ones. About the Angry Samoans live at Rhino Records, $7.95. All right, guys, so it's not even what I came here for. I will be walking home with these cassette tapes today after I pay for them. Motley Crue, Shout to the Devil, $3.95. We've got the Footloose on cassette, the soundtrack, 95 cents. Miami Vice soundtrack, 95 cents. The Elvis Christmas, check this out. Ozzy Osbourne, A Diary of a Madman, $7.95. That's amazing. I couldn't pass this up. Over the Mountain, Flying High Again, You Can't Kill Rock and Roll, Believer, Little Dolls, Tonight, SATO, Diary of a Madman. And last but not least, I decided to get a band I really like, The Cars, Heartbeat. I believe Magic is on this album. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's on there. Also, Looking for Love, Heartbreak City, You Might Think It's Not the Night. Really big fan of The Cars. It's just what I needed. If you're big into movie soundtracks, they have a huge section of just soundtrack. Look, there's the Footloose soundtrack on CD. There's the Rocky Horror Picture Show 15th anniversary disc box set, vinyl, $24.95. Got the Reservoir Dogs soundtrack right next to the Sound of Music. I like them both. Great soundtracks. All right, here's the horror section. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shelves for those 4 sections. All horror. DVD and Blu-ray right here for today's creature feature. And it's all done alphabetically, of course, just like a library. Ooh, House of Wax. Is that the remake or the original? Original House of Wax, Vincent Price on DVD. $13.95. I'm gonna put that in my think about it pile. There's a combo I would never put together. Raw Deal, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Maximum Overdrive. Both great movies. $11.95. That's a cool combo. You always hear about the Universal classics, but what about the Fox horror classics? This is volume 2. Shandu, the Magician, Dragonwick, and Dr. Renault's Secret, $17.95. That is tempting. I've never heard of those movies. The Dungeon of Andy Milligan collection. We've got the ghastly ones, Legacy of Blood, Bloodthirsty Butchers, and Carnage in that set. The final chapter and Friday the 13th Part 3. Going for $13.95. I already have this, but really cool that they do have some Friday the oh yeah, they actually do have a lot of Friday the 13th in here. There's Part 2. I need Part 2 on VHS, and I have the whole set. There's another 80s version of the Part 2, different version on DVD. And what's this? There's a Blu-ray 3D. Does this one have the glasses? Yeah, this is the one that came with the glasses. I have this one at home. Although I checked in here. No glasses inside. Someone robbed it or didn't put it in there. Here's a movie I've never seen, Night of the Ghouls. The dead of night is alive with the dead. Looks like an indie film. That's the type of stuff I like to watch right there. Way down here in the corner, under D of course, we've got the Romeros. Day of the Dead, also the remakes, Dawn of the Dead. I remember when that DVD right there came out at Walmart back in, I think, 2004, right before they did the remake. I remember being in Covington, Georgia, going to the Walmart. We were on vacation. We were visiting my mom's friend. I had to get that the day it released, and I did. Still have it today. There you go, right there. That's the one. I think I still have it. I might buy it again because I don't know if it's in good shape. Might be good to have a second copy of it. Also, they have a really good version on Blu-ray of Day of the Dead, which I purchased a couple years ago because I did the locations down in Fort Myers, Florida. Oh wow, Dark Night of the Scarecrow. Speaking of locations, same cover, but I just purchased this on Blu-ray not too long ago because I was out in California and I showed all the locations for this classic TV Halloween movie. Alright, I just finished thumbing through all of this, guys. I wish I could have showed you all of what they have. It's quite amazing. Think of a title, you might find it here. They have much more than I remember coming the first time, maybe because it's like Halloween season coming up. Check out aisle 15 for the horror section. I'm going to show you what I picked out. I came over to the aisle that was less busy. It's pretty busy here for in the middle of the week, in the middle of the day. Didn't expect that. Check this out, Halloween Trick or Treat Studios board game. Hey, look at that, cool. $39.95. I think it's like 60 bucks brand new, so there you go. Trick or Treat Studios, bro. Alright, so I ended up going with the House of Wax, Vincent Price. Dawn of the Dead, decided to buy that again. Die Monster Die, Boris Karloff. I've actually never seen that. It's pretty cool they have it, $3.95. And then I have a lot of these. I pick up a lot of these like movie collections. 8 Midnight Horror, Terror and Torment series. We've got Ginger Dead Man in there, The Prophecy, Howling 4, Disturbed, Inside, Cruel World, which has Edward Furlong in it. Also Hindsight and Scarecrow. That would be fun, just to binge watch all of those. Although I don't have time because it's haunt season, but you know, someday I'll have time. I love me some spooky movies. This section's very spooky. Ooh. Chris the girl, my fiance, has been here. She's definitely thumbed through the horror section, the Stephen King collection. She asked me to come over here and give her some updates. We have quite a few Stephen King novels in our spooky library at home, which I'll give you an update on that. Chris has done a whole video on our spooky library. Check it out over on her channel. Alright, what do you think, babe? Take a screenshot, make it last longer. It's cool that we live close to here. We can come back. Alright, let me send her a picture. Also, another great horror author, Dean Koontz. Midnight. I haven't read it, heard it was good. Check out the Dean Koontz section. Welcome to the occult and speculation section. We got books on UFOs right here. Also, I thumbed through this heavily. First time I was here, I bought some haunted books, some paranormal stuff. They got a gigantic section for you. And look at this, they do have a little Halloween section up here by the front counter. Spooky stuff. I like that. Oh, look at this. Got Frankenstein's monster, creature, Gillman. Got some horror pops down here. Got some decor. I like this bear here. This jack-o'-lantern bear. I don't know what this guy is, but he's cool. He's like a little pirate, a ghost pirate. Alright guys, so yesterday we had a long drive home and I didn't plug my camera in to charge it. So it actually died on me as I was shopping inside of McKay's Books. All good though. I'm charged now. I spent, guess what guys? I spent 90 bucks in there. 90 bucks. I honestly had to force myself to walk out because when I was back there in the haunted section, the book section, I just kept grabbing books and putting them in my arms. Actually put a few back, but I did get quite a few here. Oh yeah. Guys, I just ran into a subscriber. His name is Matt. Matt from Sevierville. Very nice guy. Had a lot in common. He was actually in The Walking Dead as a zombie for like 6 seasons. Really cool to meet you, Matt. Thanks for making my day. I would have got him in the video, but my camera died. Hope you enjoyed McKay's used books, CDs, DVDs, and more. Check them out in Tennessee, right off the interstate, guys, here in Knoxville. Also Chattanooga and Nashville, right off the interstate, I think, as well. And I think Asheville. We will be back here for sure. I will be back. And I'll probably spend a lot of money each time I come. It's not hard to do. Okay, so I'm going to keep this kind of short. After I finish up this video, I need to go to Costco to grab some things. I need to go home, check into my flight for tomorrow, pack, and haunt season week 7, 2025 continues. So I'm going to keep this kind of short, guys. I appreciate you watching, sticking with me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe below if it's your first time. We've only just begun. Really, truly. We have so much to see right here in the end of September, all of October, and all the way through 2025. I got so much planned. And then we have 2026. Much ahead. There's never been this much ahead. And I'm so excited. Thanks for making this possible, guys. Love you. Know you're awesome. Know you're loved. And no matter who you are, what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead. I believe in you. Yes, I do. Yes, I'm talking to you. Bye, guys. And welcome back for another bonus feature at Costco, where buying in bulk is your God-given right. No, that's not their slogan, but I'm changing it. Right side in the door, they have their beer garden collection. All beers from Germany. Wow. Okay, this is going for $59.99. You get 24 different beers from Germany. It's pretty neat. Happy Oktoberfest. Surprisingly, not much Halloween here at the Costco in Knoxville. They do have a lot of cool stuff, of course. It's Costco. Check out this Bowser. I don't know. There you go. Okay, right here on his wrist. He sounds like Bowser. He just needs to sing Peaches. I felt like I used to get one of these like every Christmas when I was a kid. These are still so much fun. 100 bucks for this Carrera Go racing set. Wireless controller. Didn't have a wireless controller though. That's neat. Here's the cars. So I have both Sam's and Costco memberships. Sam's is a little closer to the house. Costco's on the other side of town. I come here primarily for the snacks. Here are my pickups. That's my Celsius. That's already been bought. I got avocado lime dressing. This is like my favorite Orchard Valley Harvest. It's salad topping, but I eat it as a snack. Sweetened cranberry and papitas. It's a nice little mix there. It's glazed. I also grabbed some spooky ravioli, pumpkin and bats. I texted Chris the girl. I was like, you think we'll eat this? And she said, sure, we will. All right, guys. So for the first time in my life, I'm going to try the food, the hot and ready food at Costco. I think I'm going to do a hot dog. I don't know if I want the combo, but it comes with it. I just want a hot dog. Shout out to Ryan from Adventures Out There. I was talking to him at Dollywood the other day, and he said the next time I come to Costco, I should try the cold brew mocha freeze. So I'm gonna do that too. I didn't realize they have chicken bake, chicken breast, cheese, bacon, Caesar dressing. Also they have calzones, hot turkey and provolone. Of course, the hot dog combo. They also have ice cream sundae, ice cream cups, cookies, drinks are 79 cents. Pretty cost effective, no pun intended. I've always heard the Costco hot pizza is really good. I know the one at Sam's Club is really good. Maybe the next time I come to Costco in the bonus features, I'll feature the pizza. I'll try that. I should have got a cookie. That looks awesome. Holy crap, what a recommendation, guys. This thing is great. You got to try this thing. Thanks, Ryan. Good for the pro tip there. And also, I topped off my footlong. I'm just going to end it right here, folks. I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you very soon, actually. We'll see you tomorrow for a creature feature. Thanks for shopping here with Tampa Jay. Bye-bye.